Yeah, what a lovely night. See how my mic sounded. I'm sure my mic sounds nice as usual. Doing something a little different this go round, so bear with me as I push a couple more buttons. Diva's in the house. Chiming in real quick. This is going to be brief. Um, welcome, Ricky Jones. Merry Christmas and happy birthday to me. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Hope you're with your loved ones. If you are no longer with those loved ones, appreciate the fact that you are their loved one. You were the one that got to enjoy that special private time in those moments that'll never be forgotten. Um, Joyous day, a day of thanks. And I decided to hit these buttons because a lot of plans going into 2023 when it comes to this content. Historically, throughout the times we've done the news or Ricky and the Brain podcast or the Tiny Deck podcast, I try to make an emphasis on being entertaining, giving people something that's worth listening to, that's worthy of their ear, but also trying to inform, enlighten, uplift, educate, those things. I'm going to continue to do that. But I'm also, just for the sake of consistency, I'm going to chime in on some things and just do some things that I've not really tested. I normally haven't done, but they look fun. And that's what I'm getting at the end of the day. Um, I initially started this with a good homie of mine, Jonathan Taper Gang Franklin, um, to inform and to educate, but also because we enjoy doing it. It's not hard for us to get on these platforms and express ourselves in a way that people tend to gravitate towards. And we appreciate anybody that's ever listened to any of our pods, the music, the videos, any of that. But the onus is on us to be more consistent with the content. And so I am going to make a very, very conscious effort to be a little more um, diligent in my streaming and podcasting. And come to find out, the way I'll be able to do that is by doing things I normally don't do. I normally don't talk about every public event or just stuff that's kind of just whatever, sports, daily news, even things like reaction videos. Those are pretty cool. And it seems like people enjoy it because people enjoy hearing alternative opinions. And that's something that we've always provided. So you're going to see a lot more of that. Um, Consistency is going to be the key. That's the expectation. That's what you're going to get. We enjoy providing content through these sources of electronic media, and we enjoy giving you our take and expressing our perspective when it comes to the things that go on. And don't always have to be super heavy stuff. We can keep it light, but sometimes you just got to know that, hey, when you're dead ass, you're dead ass. It's serious is serious. So, with that being said, you can continue to catch us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, eventually IG, but also as of now, today, you'll be able to catch us once again. It's not the first time. We are Black people. Once again, you'll be able to catch the audio on Apple iTunes as well as Spotify going forward. Those links will be shared. More than anything, there's going to be some marketing measures that have to take place because it's us. We've always done this independently. Brain Fit is the business. And anything we've really learned as far as distributing this content has been trial and error. And so, with this foray going into 2023, with consistency being the key, with emphasis on good content across multiple platforms, we're going to be doing a lot. It's going to be fun. It's going to be time consuming, but it's going to be worth your time because that's what we're doing it for, our audience. And we're going to grow that audience. We're going to continue to gain the ears of those that have always enjoyed what we do and appreciated it. And we're also going to be able to gain a audience that has not heard of us, and hopefully we can provide a fresh take on things, whether we're talking about sports or pop culture, music, movies, or politics, or real stuff that's going on in the trenches every day with everyday people. So this was brief. I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm gonna keep it light because we're gonna have our long form ones where we come in hour, 2 hours, 3 hours at you sometimes. We got a lot of time to make this content and to make it happen. But this right here is just letting people know where we're going with it. Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Aratasase. What else you got? Happy Moon Day to people who worship the moon or something. It's probably a whole lot of stuff people doing during the solstice season in dedication to the things that they honor. And I'm all for it. So big ups to you. Shout outs to you. It's my birthday, as I've said. I've chose to sit on this side because that's where my grades reside. That's where my wisdom is. But it's getting late on the Midwest side of things and on the East Coast side of things. But we will be back. Consistent content in the long and in the short form. Um, Hope you enjoy my flames, my warmth, beautiful flames. I have a quiet spot right now in the house where I can do these things, but I'm gonna have to find a more consistent spot to really do my thing and to really hold it down consistently where I just push a button and we're going. I'm not unplugging and plugging up. I'm not moving this screen, this computer, that computer. I'm not doing all of that. So I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna set this situation up. And homie gave me a good idea. Somebody chiming in the chat. Hey, I've been slacking. Hey, appreciate you, Pop. Happy birthday to you too, man. I am out here doing what I do. A lot more content coming though. You keep watching. And if anybody got anything on their mind ever, post it in the chat, post it in the comments. As I've said, you're going to find us on Twitter. That's STL Ricky Jones. You find us on Twitch at The Tiny Deck. You find us on YouTube at Brain Fitted or Ricky the Brain Jones. You can find me on Facebook, Ricky Jones Nelson. You'll also be able to find these streams on Jonathan's. It does. It's very similar. That's why I decided to use that as a backdrop. My fireplace is outside. I have my tiny deck fireplace. I don't have an indoor one that's not like this. We got an electric one built in the wall. Don't ever use it. Totally unnecessary. It's actually covered with a dresser now. Whatever. But leave your likes, leave your comments. Let us know what you into as this program proceeds to go throughout 2023 and beyond. For those that aren't in the know, myself as well as Jonathan Taper Gang Franklin previously ran a podcast for quite a while. We put in over 100 episodes. And at the time we were doing it, nobody was really live streaming stuff. It was mainly audio. We were doing it through this same platform that I'm going to be using to distribute to Apple and to Spotify, which is Spreaker.com. And the one thing I used to really, really love about Spreaker.com is I could do stuff like this. Now, I don't know if that could be heard on the video stream. I got to figure it out. I don't know if that is feeding through the video stream. I'll do it again. You might have heard it, might not. But if you want to hear these sound effects, if you want to hear these round of applauses and cheers, then check out the audio version of the pod. For now, we're keeping it Brain Fitted presents the news because that's what it was and that's what it will be. But we will be adding on as we go on. But always remember that audio version exists. Brain Fitted presents the news, iTunes, Spotify. That's where you find it. And you'll find this episode, the first one, on those platforms in a few moments because I am going to go eat. I'm going to give my comrade a holler, and we might be back tonight. He's got his situation kind of together. He just got to plug a few things in and out correctly, switch over a few settings correctly, and we're going to be totally in tune. So, yeah, y'all stay up. Got this Parmesan, it's like a Parmesan chicken situation that my lady got going on. She cooks the chicken, it's this fresh made Parmesan sauce stuff. And you put it in there, and I'm gonna go eat that. And then I'll be seeing y'all soon. Thanks to anybody and everybody that decides to vibe with me. I'll be live streaming music every now and again. You might tune in and it's just a stream of music because I got to use this channel, man. That's what it is. Ricky Jones, it's much love. That's been peace. And since I'm working off two screens now, I got to figure out which button I'm going to hit first to actually stop the stream. That is the new thing that I got to get used to here. So let's see how we're going to do this. How we going to end this thing. With a bang, what they said. All right, y'all. Let's love.